how, if can I actually send you an image? Because I have the code, the bit of code that I.
Okay, you can send me on the chat.
Or let me just try to copy the text and see if, yeah, in the chat. Okay, wait, give me a second. Okay. No, wait. I'll send you the image. That's a mess. Okay, just give me a second. I'm gonna take a screenshot of this. Okay. Just 1 second.
No problem.
Okay, so that's the answer to that question. And my question is the last part, where you see the on statement. That's what confuses me. So I'm having trouble finding out how do I join two tables that I created using subqueries. Like what goes on the on statement is what confuses me. Do you understand my question now?
Yes, I understand. Okay. First, you have just to define the solution of this question to two parts. The first part is that part, and that part is giving a maximum for a specific region. We have a maximum of total sales. Okay, a maximum of total sales.
Yes.
But I don't want the maximum of total sales. I know this maximum of total sales is related to specific sales representative. But in this part, I cannot get the name of the sales representative. So I have to repeat the join, the inside join again to get the sales representative name. Okay.
Yes.
So the most important thing, for example, I can just get this part. If I get this part, it will give me the region and the maximum in that region.
Yes.
I cannot get the sales representative name. This one, this part.
Yeah.
You can see my screen, right?
Yeah, I'm looking at it.
So this part, I will not get it. I can get it only with this join, with that part. So if you see, this is T3 and these are two T2. T2 means the T2, which is the first part, and the T3 is the second part. So I can get the maximum. I mean, for each region, I can get the sales, not the sales representative. I can get the maximum sales, but I cannot get the name of the guys the guy that made the maximum sale. Yeah. So I have to repeat it again and select the s.name, and this is the most important thing, the s.name. Okay, and when I join with that something that I know it is the same in that part and the same in that part. When I join on here, I have to see what is common, what is the common things, or what are the common things between these two parts.
So the region and the sales.
So the region, yes, the region, because they have the same region, and the sales, the maximum sales. Okay, the maximum sales, which is this part. Okay.
Okay. So basically, what the criteria that you use is that depending on what you use in your select statement, you then join on the variables that are the same on both tables, right?
Yes. I can show you this. Let me. Okay, it's better if I take this one, but I think the solution is here.
Yeah. I was just curious on that specific. Yes. It was just I didn't quite get it. How you? Yeah. Exactly.
I will tell you the reason. I will tell you with explanation is better. You know, this part in the course is the most difficult part.
Yeah.
If you can handle it, so everything is easy for you.
Yeah, no, it's just some specific things that I was just I didn't quite get, but now I understand how you explained it really well. I get it now.
Okay, I just want to show you something that maybe if you use PG admin, you can see the results. And
I'm just gonna.
the if you just have to see the results in part. I mean, some parts you see the result and then join the small parts together.
Okay.
So I will tell you the way. This way is very important. I think this is partial policy. So here, public scheme 42. Okay, let us test it and run. Okay, so for the first one, you just copy this. Okay, just select it as I select it, just like select it and then run this part only. If you run, it will just run the selected part. So if you see the selected part, the output of the selected part, it gives you, we have 4 regions.
Yes.
The first region has a total amount, okay? And the total amount, this is maximum. This is the
Yeah.
maximum, okay? And that one, but there is no join between that maximum and the sales representative. So I have 4 regions and there the maximum that is made in that region, the maximum that is made in that region. So I have to make something just to take the sales representative name. So I made another one. So I have to select it and run it. Now I get sales representative and the regions together.
Yeah.
These are not the maximum. These are the for each one of these sales representative how much they made. They
Yeah.
made. Okay.
Okay.
So now I have the previous one. Okay. Let me tell you. Okay, let me tell you. Syntax error. Okay, this one.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. You were
I
pulling
have to
both.
select yes. I have gone out. This okay. But I need this too, so I have to yes. T1 group by T.
Yeah. I think you need to go all the way down until.
Here, right?
Yeah. Exactly. No.
Have a problem. Mhm. I want this one. I want that one. So I think I have stopped here last time. Maybe here.
Yeah. Maybe.
Yes.
Yeah. There we go.
So I will copy this. I will copy it. And that one. Okay, the output, just the same thing. If I copy it here, I think it will, no. Let me. The same thing. I remember. I do remember how to make multiple. This one. No. Shift. I don't remember how to make many windows. Anyway, anyway,
Don't worry about it.
anyway, these are uh, the one with the maximum, and I have to join just by using the. I want to get out these four only. Okay, the last join is to make to get out these last these only these regions with the corresponding maximum. Okay,
Yes.
out of the entire set of sales representative together with their region name. Okay,
Yeah.
so I have to match using the. So if you search for 675, you will find it here. You can find it. You can search by your eyes. You'll find it.
Yes.
7 must be here. 6.
I think it's a little that one, Charles. Yeah, I think that's the one.
719. Yeah, it's that one. Okay. So the name of the sales representative must be that one. Okay. That that one that made most or the maximum sales in the Middle East or the Middle West region.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
So you get it right now, no problem.
Yes. Perfectly.
Okay.
And then, can I ask you another question? Do we still have time?
Yes. Okay. No problem.
How long do we have? Just so that I know how many questions I can ask you.
No, you can ask me until half an 30 minutes. But okay, we can continue, no problem.
Okay, perfect. Just so my next question is on. So the next quiz, the with one, quiz with.
With this one,
Yes, quiz with. Yeah, that's the one. Okay, let me just check. So number 4. Okay. Yes. So exercise number 4.
exercise number 4. Yes.
Yeah. I don't understand on the solution. Here, I'll send you my answer. But basically, when I think it's the same one, but just the on the on statement, I didn't get what they used. So do you want me to send you a screenshot or
You just oh okay okay
just
send,
go on to
send
the solutions actually, and I'll show you
screenshots.
which one.
Okay, okay. For the customer that spend the most in total over their lifetime as a customer, total amount in US dollars, how many web events did they have for each channel? Okay, you send me your screenshot.
Yeah, I'll send it now. Okay, just 1 second. Wait, give me a second. Okay. I should get the screenshot now. Okay, there you go. So yeah, it's the one where the arrow is pointing. So I don't understand. I get how you make the table. I just don't get how you use the on statement, specifically the and bit.
Yes. Okay.
Like
But
and yeah,
this is the solution in the here.
yes, I believe so.
4, right?
Yeah, yeah, that's a part that I don't get. I don't understand the on statement in general.
This is the same thing, or you have different solution?
No, it's the same thing.
Okay. Uh, okay, this is the total. Okay, so first let's analyze it step by step. The first one here, just to order by 3, which is total spent, and the limit 1, this is getting the maximum,
The person who ordered the most, the
yeah,
customer.
yes, the person who made the maximum orders.
Exactly. Yeah. Spend the most.
Okay, and select a name, channel, count how many times from accounts, join web events on a.id equal dot w, okay, w, which is web events, and a.id equal a.account id.
That did I actually get the first one because that would be using the ERD. What I don't get is I think on the ERD there's that's the key that you use to connect the account table with the web events table. What I don't get is why do you use and then use account ID and then equal that the select ID from table one. That's what
Okay,
confuses me.
okay, okay. The first part of the first part is just getting the join between account and web events. It's just getting a matching for all the accounts, the corresponding web events.
Yes.
For all of them, not just one. But I don't want for all of them. I just need for only one person who made the maximum orders. So I have to add this and for to just to get the information which is here. I want this information. So I want this information for a specific person. That specific person, I have his information from that with. So I have
Yes.
to add this and. This and is very important. If you try without this and, you will get many output. Just to
Okay.
try it. You can try it. You can do it like that. Okay, and remove that and try. You will get all the customers, all of them. Okay,
Okay.
all the customers, but you don't need all the customers. You need only one customer that made the most, or that made the most, the highest orders. So you have to add this and to just limit to this ID, which is the above here. This is a separate entity. You can say this is just a separate entity. You just use it and get the ID from it, the ID of that guy, that customer, and join using that ID.
And what happens if you were to run just that part and not the first one?
That
So just
part with uh, T1 is not defined. If you run only this part, he will say, I don't know what is T1. You can say,
no,
okay.
no. I mean, instead of using so just using the second bit of the on statement. So instead of like erasing everything that taking that part out, what would you get?
Okay, let me see.
Hmm.
Okay. You have Yes, you have the orders for that customer. You have the orders for that customer in each channel, but you
Yes.
don't know which one is the maximum.
Ah,
You don't know
okay.
which one is the maximum.
Okay.
Okay?
Yes.
So,
So you need to compare. That's why you join on the unstatement both tables, so that when you run it, it compares both
yes.
the normal table and then the table just with the yes. Okay. I think I get it.
Okay.
And select ID from table 1.
Yes, that ID is just a specific thing for
Yeah.
the customer who made the maximum. Uh, but he will get the name, that ID for all of the channels and all the amounts. But you don't need all of them. You just need for a specific person. So you have to join with before you have to join together just to make a matching, and then filter that matching with the ID from here.
So you use the AND statement to filter, but what couldn't you filter on the select statement?
No, this you select the columns from the select statement, but here you select rows. This is different. On you select rows, not columns. These are the columns.
Yes.
So for example, if you have here something here, select the statement, select that column or that column or that column. But for the on, it just filter this. So if not all of them, just one of those. Okay,
Okay.
or many, as according to the on statement. Maybe one, maybe many, according to what is written after that on. The output may be different.
So just to get
Okay,
it clear, I'm gonna write it down. So you use it. The reason you use the AND
just
is
filter. Yes, you join and then filter that join.
yeah.
And join is inner join here. This is inner join. Inner join means between two tables, you have to find a match. There is no join without a match. You have to find a match.
Yeah. So so by using the AND, you're filtering so that you only get results that match both table 1 and both the normal table. Ah, yeah, now I get it. Perfect. Yeah. Because by using the AND, you're only gonna get results that appear in both tables. That's why, right?
Yeah, you get what?
So the reason you use the AND is that now, because you use on account ID equals web events account ID and the other one, you're only going to get results that appear in both the ERD, in both the normal database and the table that you just created, right?
Yes. Yeah. Oh, yes. Exactly. Yes.
Ah, okay. Let me
Yeah.
just.
You have, but this not actually a table. It is just one record.
Yeah, I know.
So, yeah.
Pero, yeah, I get it.
Okay.
Okay, let me just give me 1 minute to write that down.
Okay. No problem.
Perfect. Okay. Um.
Okay.
Okay. Do I have time for more questions?
Okay. One more question and is okay.
Okay. So let me just check on the left and right quiz. Just give me 1 second.
Okay.
Number 3. Uh-huh. No, it's actually no. Actually, never mind. I think I'm actually This might be a little bit a redundant question, but could you go to the left and right quiz, question number 3?
Left and right. Okay. I think it, left and right
I
is
think
not.
the next section in data cleaning.
Left and right.
Yeah, on the solution, it's just in number 3.
Okay.
It's actually just a really stupid question. Why wouldn't you use on the answer a with to organize it better? Wouldn't it look cleaner? I was just, or is it, why did they did it like that on the from statement? Because I just did it with a with,
There is no.
and
There is no. There is no width here.
yeah, but shouldn't you use a with so that it's cleaner in the sense that it's easier to read?
Okay. Uh, no
I
problem.
mean,
You can use with no problem.
yeah,
He just used the subqueries. You know, there are two approaches. Either you use subqueries or use with. Together they are there is no problem. You can use this one or that one. No problem.
okay.
You can
Yeah.
get that part as with a statement.
Yeah, I did it with a with just because it's easier to read.
Yeah, it is easier. But actually, in the project, they have to make sure that you understand subqueries too. So you have to make solutions with subqueries. Because
Not
you
I
know
can,
subqueries in the previous question you were asking about that one. The
yeah,
subquery, this is just a subquery. It is
yeah.
subquery. You cannot make it as with statement. So subquery is important too.
Okay,
Okay,
okay.
so they ask about something. Sometimes they ask about making sure that you understand subqueries.
Yeah, no, I just normally use a with because I prefer
It
it
is
better.
easier. Yes.
Yeah, it's easier for me to read the syntax.
Okay.
But it's the same at the end of the day, right? If you use
Yeah,
with,
they are the same. Yes.
I mean, a with is a subquery just formatted in a different way, right?
Yes. A different way. Yes. Exactly.
Okay.
But I think sometimes with statement may not work. You have to use subqueries. I don't know specific situations, but I faced some situations that with is not working.
Mm.
Sometimes it's not working
Oh, okay. I didn't know that, but I'll
because
have it.
you know. Okay, I remember now, but I don't know exactly which lesson. You may face nested queries that you cannot separate them. The
Mm.
nested queries, one query inside another, but you cannot separate as a standalone. You get output from one part. The output will be used as a feedback to the other part, and so on.
Mm.
So you cannot separate them in different entities.
Okay. Yeah, I get it. Yeah. Okay, I can imagine when how that could be a
You
problem.
can use with as long as you can separate that query into standalone query
Exactly.
with the defined output.
Exactly. Yes.
Okay?
Yes. Yes. Okay. Perfect. I get it. Just one last thing. When could we schedule? Are we supposed to schedule these sessions once a week?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. One time each week. Yes.
Because I was gonna ask you. I'm having trouble. I was trying to install SQL into my computer, and
Yes.
I was wondering if the next session you could show me how you did it, how to do it, because I have a Mac and I can't seem to install the SQL from the link.
I have that problem long time ago that I don't use Mac ever. I have ever used never used Mac. So And also, I'm facing the same problem. Some students ask me about how to install the PHP or PG admin, that one on the
Yeah, that's
MacBook.
the
Some
one.
problems.
Because Udacity has a link on the project. But when you try to install it, I ran all of the software, everything, and it doesn't, nothing happens.
Okay. I don't know. I don't know. I'm really, maybe I cannot promise you, but I will try to make a virtual machine with Mac and try to install it and see the problem.
Okay, I
Okay.
would appreciate that because I'm just having a hard time trying to figure it out.
Yeah, okay, yeah, no problem. Okay. I'll try to install virtual machine for the Mac and try to install that one, PG admin, to see what the problems you're facing. Maybe this is the third or the fourth time that some guys asking me about problems in Mac. Yes, really.
It's Macs are complicated for this kind of stuff.
Yes.
Okay, well, I think we're done now, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, thanks
Uh,
a lot. I
don't
really
forget, you just make the meeting, not homework, next week make meeting. Okay.
yeah, perfect. No problem. Thanks
Okay.
a lot. I really appreciate the help.
Thank you,
Really.
Daniel. Thank you, Daniel. Good
Okay.
night.
Take care.
Okay. Thank you.